Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have our very first look at some new upcoming Magic Mixes Pixlings. So let's get into it. Thanks to at VennyViddyDolly and at Warda_Amar on Instagram, we have our very first look at the new Magic Mixes Pixlings Series 2 or Wave 2. I'm not really sure how they're gonna, term it, but basically these are two new dolls from the second collection of dolls. So I'm gonna call them Series 2 because it's just Wave 2, Series 2. I don't really know. Is there a difference? But we have Amber, the dragon pixeling, and Faye, the fairy pixeling. The packaging is the exact same, and the only difference is really the artwork that now also includes the two new characters on the front, but not at the center. They're behind Una, left and right. That's the new characters. So the bottles are the exact same. On VennyViddyDolly's blog, we can see some more information here on screen, from where it originally came from. Apparently this came from the license to play, which is where the photos are from. And then Amazon Canada says that these will come out December 1st, or perhaps also January next year. So jury's still out on which is true. Maybe they will come out earlier in the US. So let's take a closer look at each of them individually. So first up here we have Faye, the fairy pixeling. So very interesting how she's just a fairy pixeling. Like she's not like specifically a unicorn or like a deer pixeling. She's just a fairy pixeling. I feel like that's a very general term, fairy. I feel like because in another term, they're all fairies. Like a fairy is almost the same as a pixeling to me. Like it's almost the same description, right? So fairy pixeling, like I feel like she would have been like a fruit pixeling, you know what I mean? Because she has like a lot of fruit themes on her design, like the little leaves on her top bun. That reminds me immediately of like fruits with like the little leaves on the top of their stems, right? Like an apple. Then we have her skirt. It has flowers, leaves on them as well. The skirt has like a really nice transition of pink, hot pink, or even like a fuchsia pink, it's a very deep hot pink, to like a orangey yellow. And actually the color palette here reminds me a lot of Flitta, since Flitta also had a very heavy emphasis on orange and pink, her color theme. But here, her skin tone is also pink. It's not orange, and she has a lot more pink than orange. So it is different enough, I do think. And also her wings. Speaking of Flitta has butterfly wings. She is a butterfly pixeling. And Faye here has wings too, but they're different. They're a completely new mold. I really like how they always have like new molds for all these characters. They're not reusing them. Like the wings are all unique, or at least it looks unique to me from this angle. Her wings look like they transition also from orange, from the inner corner, like from the inside, to like the outside being more like pink. So that's really nice too. The top is probably molded on, I think, right? It's green, little flower detail, really cute. The shoes, again, also remind me of Flitta's shoes just because they have a very similar design and color theme, but still a new mold, still very cute. And I adore that face up. Like I think her face grading is so expressive, like the little smile, and then the hair is just really a lot of pink, and the green streak is like a little, it's a really nice little touch to also tie in the green from her top. So because otherwise she doesn't really have a lot of green, so it does help. And the hair is wavy, and I think the only thing I would say is that it's a little bit weird how her gem on her forehead is a flower. It's the exact same shape like Dear Lee. Dear Lee also had like a flower gem on her forehead, and the one that Faye has here is the exact same one. I believe it's the exact same shape. So that's weird because I just said how they haven't reused any of the different characters' molds, unique gems or wings, but here I guess I'm mistaken because that flower gem is the same that they've used for Dear Lee. So interesting. I don't think that it's like a budget thing, like I feel like they could have given her like a unique new gem shape. Perhaps this will play into like the series, and maybe she is like related to Dear Lee, and that's why they have the same gem shape. Or perhaps like there's different like factions for all of the pixlings that they kind of like they kind of like belong to, right? Like we have nature pixlings, magic pixlings, and so on. Like I haven't watched this series. I don't know if any of this is making sense, but I imagine that maybe there's like different species of pixlings that all kind of have like the same gems, even though they're like different types of pixlings, if that makes sense, because you know, Faye is a fairy pixling, Dear Lee is a deer pixling, but I feel like maybe if they're both like nature pixlings, they would both have the flower gem. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into this and they just both happen to have a flower gem on their forehead and it has absolutely no meaning at all. Could be as well. But overall, I think she's super cute. She's probably my favorite out of the two. And then of course we have Amber, the dragon pixeling. Now she's a very unique looking. She has a mint skin tone. She has like these bangs that are like very specifically shaped. Like they have it's like bangs, but they're open in the middle. And then she has also like these little parts coming down her sides, and then she has these like I don't know, horns at the very top of her head. It's like they almost look like wings, but like it's maybe like her dragon horns or whatever, because her ears are right to her sides, we can see. So those are not her ears, or maybe those are just like hair accessories, but she has like these little things on her head, look very unique and very specific. And then her hairstyle is like once again also very hot pink, with the exception of course with the mint like the green in her bangs, and also on the inside of her ponytails we can see a little bit of green, so perhaps she also has some more green in the back of her hair. And then her hair is otherwise split into pigtails. Super cute. Her ears, like I mentioned, they are kind of facing downwards, and I wonder if that's a new shape of ears that we're getting here, or if there's if they're reused from someone else. Like Dear Lee, I believe, has also very similar shaped ears. And then her top is molded on, but it's very detailed. I like the heart. I like the little gold details. Speaking of gold, she has gold wings that are also once again unique to her. Dragon wings, of course. So very cute. And then her skirt is my favorite part about her, even though maybe she's not like my overall favorite. Her skirt is so cute. It's like a fluffy texture, right? It's like what they would use for like a furry coat on a Barbie doll, right? You know what I mean? Like it's very fuzzy, very furry looking, and I think that type of skirt is just so cute. It's so iconic. Like I'm kind of shocked we haven't seen a skirt like this done before already on different doll lines. Like I just feel like this would be a perfect skirt for like Rainbow High or like Barbie, you know, like, but I haven't seen it. So it's just so cute. It's like very, very poofy, you know, very fuzzy, furry. I love it. It's also the color grading here. It's perfect with the pink ombre to lavender, and then the green on top ties into the top perfectly. Oh yeah, her shoes are also really nicely detailed with some gold and pink, and those are also new. The shoes are also new, a new mold. I also like how her pink hair is like shorter than the green parts. Like the green is longer than the pink parts. I don't know if I like it, but it's a unique look, and I feel like it's cool. It brings out more of the green of her hair. And lastly, I think her face is really cute, and her gem is a new shape. Her gem is a new shape. It's shaped with 5 points, a hexagon. Math, geometry. Oh, where did that knowledge go? I don't know, but it's a new shape. It's a new gem shape. I know that for sure. And it's in yellow. It looks gorgeous. I also like the scale details on her cheeks, on her forehead. I just think she's so adorable, and she's not my favorite overall, just because the green is not my favorite shade of green, but I do like the design of the skirt, her face, the wings, the gem. I just think she's a very cute design, and she's also amazingly executed, I would say. Really, I just hope that the execution on the skirt with the material was done well, because I feel like I have a Barbie extra doll who has like the same exact furry texture, and that item always sheds a lot. So I just hope that the skirt doesn't shed due to the like the fuzzy texture that it has. But yeah, anyways, I think she's so cute, really. she is. And so far I've only been able to get these 2 stock photos for each doll, so I'm assuming that as the release date nears, we'll have more stock photos for both dolls. But yeah, that's basically what they look like. I wonder how good they will look in real life as well, because the stock photos do always, of course, highlight the best features and the best lighting and the best styling with the hair, and like they're always in the best conditions. So I do wonder how in real life they will translate. I think they will look just as good, but as we have seen with some of the Pixlings, the face grading is sometimes off on some parts, and the hair is sometimes gelled, but it's not really a big issue. I just hope that they look as adorable as they do here, because really like the expression on Faye, I just hope that comes across the same as it does here, because it's really cute. But yeah, this is series 1 wave 2, and I do think that after this we'll have series 2, because then we already have 5 dolls in the first series. Then we have 2 exclusives with Flitta, the butterfly pixling, and also Winter, the bunny pixling. They also both retail the same, so but those are just considered exclusives for whatever reason. I was not able to get Flitta from my local toy store, so I had to order her from eBay, and I got Winter from Smith's Toys, and then of course Una, Marina, and Dear Lee I got sent for free by Moose Toys. So that's, again, I'm happy that I have all of them so far. I also made reviews if you haven't seen them already, but yeah, I'm excited to see series 1 wave 2, if that's how they're gonna call them. I think, again, my favorite is Faye. I'm just really excited because these designs, they kept them interesting. Like I'm shocked. Like we're 5 dolls in, and it feels fresh. It still feels good. I see a lot of potential, and I hope they keep making more. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope you see you next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.